He's got to win at least 2 of the remaining 3 frames, or 2 of the next 3 frames, I should say, to stand any chance of possibly coming back. It really would be a long haul from 8-3 down.
Well, a long way away from that one, but it was worth a try. But we've seen how good James Watana is in the middle pockets this week. Can he clip the one to the right-hand side of the pack into the middle pocket? Would be deemed as a shot to nothing, because of course he can finish with a cue ball in a similar place to it is now and still be on the black. Well, he couldn't obviously see enough of it. But still an attacking safety shot, bringing 3 or 4 reds out into the Open.
Yes, well, one of the interesting things about tonight is that if Watana does go on and win the title, he'll be the 6th winner of ranking events this season. Stephen Hendry has won the Dubai Classic and European Open. Peter Ebdon, Ronnie O'Sullivan, James Watana, John Parrott and Steve Davis would be the others. The pressure must be really mounting, though, on Watana. He hasn't shown it all week. In fact, before this he'd had 4 relatively comfortable victories. 5-0 over Ronnie O'Sullivan, and then 3 5-1 wins over Griffiths, Swale, and then in the semi-finals, Jimmy White. A little bit careless, but this long red by no means easy, Willie.
Yeah, Steve's having a little look at the one into the middle pocket, which he could almost play as a shot to nothing. If he really gets into the cue ball, he can get a good angle onto the black. He doesn't want to disturb those 3 reds next to it, because he may knock those into potable positions. Very tight angle, as you can clearly see. Oh, what a great shot.
Yes, he gave Watana a taste of his own medicine there. Time and again we've seen the Thai knock those kind of pots into the middle pocket this week. This time it's Davis's turn.
Even though we're all first to admit that Steve Davis had a fantastic season, obviously the fact that he's provisionally #1 now in the world, but those kind of positional shots, he hadn't used to make those elementary errors with his other cue. He's probably still now and again when he's playing screw back shots, just tends to finish a little bit short sometimes.
9.
He's actually played a finish on that red dead straight to be able to get onto the black again, but that's been the only problem really. But we'd all like to be as consistent as he is. Absolutely credit to the game.
Twelve. Thirteen. Fifteen.
In action here tonight, 2 of the most realistic contenders and challengers for Stephen Hendry's
16.
world title next month. Both must be given a good chance of triumphing at the Crucible. Davis, very tactically sound, completely consistent. Wattener running into prime form.
Yes, that's true, Phil, and I think this year we're going to see probably
23.
one of the most open World Championships ever. I tend to think Stephen Hendry is a worthy favourite, and it wouldn't surprise me at all if he was gone to win it yet again. With the likes of McManus and Ebden playing virtually at their best at the moment, they're going to be in for a cracking Crucible Theatre this year. But can it surpass this tournament? I think this has by far and away been the best tournament we've seen so far this season, as far as the standard of play is concerned.
24.
It's not over yet. This tournament, or this match, could have a lot more left in it yet. If Steve Davis can win these 2 remaining frames before the interval, 7-5, he would almost feel like he's in front.
Wattener and Davis have met in
27.
2 major finals before this. Davis beat him by 10 frames to 2 in the British Open final almost exactly a year ago. Wattener accounted for Davis 9-4
28.
in the 1992 World Match Play.
Steve is on any one of the 3 baulk colours, deciding to take the brown. Certainly not for the extra point. That doesn't really make any difference at this moment.
32.
But in saying that, he perhaps wished he'd have took yellow or green now. That's about 3 times in this break. He's just slightly underhit the ball and finished short. You could see all the extensions out here. There goes the extension on the rest from referee John Street. Extension on the cue. I think he's going to have to extend his extender here, because I'm not sure he'll reach it without extending it. Yes, he's just extending it now to be even longer still. They'd be perfect for fishing, that lot.
Tell you what, Willie, I bet you wish you'd got £10 for every time you said the word extend there.
33.
Well, I must admit, I've never seen so many extensions come out. This, the crucial shot. Red at the top end of the table, just next to the black, is available. But look at the avenue he's got to go through. Pot the yellow, just missed the in-off in the middle, just missed the pack of reds on the way back across, and then drop onto that red behind the black spot. That doesn't look too bad.
35.
The Willie Thorne guide to precision safety and even position.
$36.
Well, Willie, Davis seems to have got a new lease of life here. And a good angle on the blue to smash into those reds.
Yeah, you had to be impressed with that positional shot there. The kiss on the pink would have been no good to him at all. Steve's just making sure that when he pots this blue and plays into the pack, there's a plant on that you can clearly see it's heading towards the pocket. So he doesn't really want to hit that one. He'll try and hit the red in the middle of the 3. That's just about perfect. He must be on one there, surely.
41.
Couldn't have hit that better. And I think the face tells a story. How disappointed is that? Well, there you can see it. He hit it absolutely perfectly. If he played that shot 100 times, he would have finished on a red 99 times out of 100. It's very unusual to see Steve Davis showing an expression, Phil. Once again, he looks like breaking down in the 40s.
He started off the previous frame with a 41 break. Looks as though this one is going to end on exactly the same number. And yet again, Davis can't quite get over that 50-point barrier. He's got this red on the right-hand side of the table, but it's full of risk.
Yes, I can't imagine he'll play it, but what's worrying, Steve, is off the safety shot he plays, he's got to make sure he covers that red up, because James will attempt it. So not only has he got to try and knock a red safe, he's got to get the white in behind yellow and blue to stop him from being able to see that red. Don't go in off, whatever you do.
12. 41, Steve Davis.
Has he knocked the black safe? That could be the saving grace.
James Waterman.
Well, he hasn't played a shot like that since the old king died.
Well, fortunately, from Steve's point of view, it didn't affect him too badly because he went on to take that frame by 61 points to 39. So 2 frames in a row to Davis. Watanabe now leading by 7 frames to 4, but perhaps just beginning to feel the pressure. Can Davis turn the screw just a little more? We'll have frame 12 in just a couple of minutes here on Sky Sports.
You're watching Sky Sports.
Steve Davis, Britain's best, with a staggering 27 titles, including 6 World Championships. You can never count him out. The British Open soon on Sky Sports.